We're back with another video, and today we're going to speak about XRP, which is one of the largest cryptocurrencies in the world. In fact, it's the fourth largest behind BTC, ETH and USDT, with a market cap of over 134 billion, more than double of Solana and more than 5 times than Cardano. XRP is a digital asset created to drive innovation across the financial payment space, and it's used for peer-to-peer payments on the XRP Ledger due to fast block times, high throughput, and quick transactions. Now, many or a few major financial institutions worldwide, such as Santander, Standard Chartered, and Travelex Bank, have endorsed Ripple's technology to transact globally. But that's not all. The price of XRP surged in January 2025, reaching $3.30, a remarkable 550% increase from November 2024. Now, the live XRP price today is trading at around $2.30, just 32 below its all-time high recorded on January the 4th, 2018. Now, several factors are behind XRP's bullish sentiment. One of the recent factors driving the market is a major announcement by US President Donald Trump on March 2nd via the social media platform Truth, where he revealed 5 digital assets included in a newly established US strategic cryptocurrency reserve, which was officially signed into effect on March 7th.
Today we're signing, this is very historic, an executive order establishing a strategic Bitcoin reserve and digital asset stockpile. This is a promise that you made throughout the campaign, and today we're keeping that promise. The reserve will be capitalized with Bitcoin that the federal government already owns, so it won't cost taxpayers a dime. This is like a digital Fort Knox for digital gold. And premature sales of Bitcoin over the past years cost American taxpayers over $17 billion in lost value because we didn't have a long-term strategy.
Right.
Now we do. So.
And this is something you believe in?
100%, yeah.
Okay.
And the whole community believes in it.
Very good. And they made the promise, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Now, I have to say, Trump only designated it a stockpile asset, meaning the government can only hold or sell it. No purchases allowed. The document explicitly states the United States government shall not acquire additional stockpile assets other than in connection with criminal or civil asset confiscations proceeding. Now, this isn't exclusive to XRP. Solana, Cardano, and Ethereum landed in the same boat, so to speak. Nevertheless, these cryptocurrencies are still being recognized by the US government, which I find very positive. Another factor is SEC's acknowledgement of Grayscale's 19B.4 filing to convert its XRP trust to a spot exchange traded fund ETF on February 13, 2025. Additionally, Franklin Templeton, managing more than 1.5 trillion in assets, has filed for a spot XRP exchange traded fund, also ETF, with the US Securities and Exchange Commission. The ETF, if approved, will be listed on the CBOE BCX exchange, providing investors direct exposure to XRP by tracking its spot price. Now, this move is complemented by similar ETF filings from industry leaders like Bitwise, 21 Shares, and WisdomTree, obviously signifying an increased institutional interest in XRP. Furthermore, today, Nate Grassi, president of the ETF store, has predicted that asset manager BlackRock will file for an XRP exchange-traded fund once Ripple's long-lasting legal battle with the US Securities and Exchange Commission is concluded. Now, we all know BlackRock is the biggest name in the game. But before we move on, I want to welcome you to Crypto Never Sleeps. You see, it is with great conviction and hard work that I try to provide you top quality projects. So do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe to the channel, join the live streams when they're on so that you can become among the top 1%. My name is Nico Avraci and I am a real investor. Now let's move on to some recent news. Ripple received full regulatory approval from the Dubai Financial Services Authority to offer cross-border crypto payment services in the United Arab Emirates. The company announced on March 13 that it had secured its DFSA license, allowing it to operate in the Dubai International Financial Center, which is a UAE free economic zone with its own tax policies and regulatory framework. Next, XRP Ledger introduces real-world asset pool. One of the main reasons behind XRP's bullishness in February is a move by Elysia to bring real-world asset tokenization to the XRP Ledger. Now, who is Elysia? Elysia. It's a company that specializes in converting real-world assets into digital tokens, enabling users to trade them on blockchain platforms. The firm has introduced a new RWA pool of T-bill tokens, which are backed by US Treasury bills on XRPL. And this allows users to stake their XRP to receive T-bill tokens, thereby earning yield on their investments. And this expands the utility of XRP within the broader financial ecosystem and introduces a new layer of functionality to the XRP Ledger. RWA tokenization on XRPL could potentially attract a new segment of investors looking for stable yield-generating opportunities within the cryptocurrency ecosystem. Next piece of news. BlackRock has integrated the XRP Ledger for tokenized securities, recording $45 million in first quarter of 2025 trading volume across major stock exchanges. Its testnet phase showed 3.4 second settlement times and 4.2 milliseconds network latency, proving XRPL's efficiency. Now, the white token will facilitate transactions and liquidity on the platform. Institutional firms are joining BlackRock's whitelist, signaling confidence in XRPL's low fees and scalability. With 6.1 million accounts holding 62.5 billion XRP, XRPL's decentralized exchange strengthens BlackRock's tokenized asset strategy. Now, the recent approval of the first XRP ETF in Brazil obviously further boosts XRPL's global financial credibility. Let's move on to next piece of news with Ondo Finance, which is a leading tokenized real-world asset issuer, because they are bringing tokenized US treasuries to the XRP Ledger, expanding the breadth of institutional-grade products on-chain. Now, through this collaboration, institutional investors will gain access to Ondo short-term US government treasuries backed by the BlackRock USD Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund, which can be instantaneously minted and redeemed 24/7 using Ripple USD, an enterprise-grade USD-denominated stablecoin. Ripple and Ondo have secured commitments to seed OUSG liquidity upon initial deployment, driving further adoption of tokenized RWAs on the XRPL. And this is an expansion of Ripple's investments in tokenized US treasuries, building on its initial investment in OpenEden's T-bill. Now, the bullishness in the XRP price can also be attributed to Ripple's latest announcement that it has partnered with Portuguese currency exchange provider Unicambio to support instant cross-border payments between Portugal and Brazil. Now, the partnership will leverage Ripple's payment platforms to make faster and obviously cheaper cross-border settlements. This marks the first Ripple payment solution in Portugal, expanding the company's footprint in Europe. Now, this was the quote, "Our partnership with Unicambio is a significant milestone in Ripple's European expansion. Portugal has developed a thriving crypto ecosystem, so we are delighted to open up our payment solution to partners there," said Casey Craddock, Managing Director, UK and Europe at Ripple. Now, last but not least, Ripple adopts the Chainlink standard to further Ripple USD utility and access in DeFi. So Ripple is now leveraging the Chainlink standard to bring high-quality pricing data around the Ripple USD stablecoin on-chain. The RLUSD is, in fact, an enterprise-grade USD-denominated stablecoin created with trust, utility, and compliance at its core, backed by Ripple's years of experience working with crypto and the existing financial system. Chainlink price feeds are now live, providing a secure, reliable source of the RLUSD pricing data on Ethereum mainnet, enabling developers to integrate support for the RLUSD into their DeFi applications for use cases such as trading, lending, and much, much more. So, and before we end my 2 cents on the dollar, well, I gotta take my hat off for XRP, for Ripple. They have really, they have not had the easiest, say, legal battles, but they have stuck through it, and they have keep improving their technology. So you have to say that's very impressive. Do we hold XRP? No, we do not. And it doesn't mean that it doesn't have potential, and it is certainly good to see all these new partnerships. I just believe that with a market cap of 130 billion, being the 4th largest, and as I mentioned in the beginning, having 5 times more than Cardano or more than double of Solana, you would have to see the increase of market cap increase so many times over and over and over again in order to achieve the 100x's that everyone is looking for in the crypto space. So therefore I personally invest for Betty in her portfolio in altcoins with lower market cap that simply has a larger growth potential. Now that's all I got to say about that. In case you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up or whatever. Stay safe, don't think too much, as it can cause depression. And that's all I got to say about that. My name is Nico Raja, and I am a real investor.